Thank you, everyone. This is Billionaires Club 101. Today what we're going to discuss is HYIPs. HYIP is an acronym. It's spelled HYIP, and that stands for High Yield Investment Programs. I'm going to talk about the HYIPs, the HYIP monitors, then also the people who are involved in HYIPs and how those things work, and then also some of the payment processors that some of the HYIPs use for its members to receive payment from joining these HYIPs. Now, what happens, a HYIP is an investment website. Is it a scam? Some are. I'm not sure about all. But the way they work is someone who is looking to earn some money real fast, real quick, they're going to become what's called a HYIP manager or a HYIP administrator. They're going to either have some type of HYIP software, a HYIP script. Once they program the software into their computer system, a real lavish website is going to display. It's going to be very high quality with graphics, people dressed to impress with suits, briefcase, may see some money laying around, showing that this is a high quality life that people are seeking when they're investing their money and want to reap the rewards of receiving high yields of whatever they invest. Now, let's talk about the HYIP monitors. Now, the HYIP monitors is a platform where the HYIPs advertise that their HYIP is available for the investors to invest their money. Some of these HYIPs will say that they're part of the oil industry, part of the construction industry, something that people know that there's money to be made, or even the gold industry. Gold explorations, oil explorations, drilling, mining, things like that to captures people's interest. And now these websites are very well detailed. Some may even have a video. Once a HYIP comes out, you may see a YouTube blog about the HYIP. It's well detailed. So for a person to gain the trust of the people who are presenting that. So back to the HYIP monitors. So the HYIP monitors, for a fee, the HYIPs can advertise on those monitors and seek other investors. Now the HYIP monitors may have put some money into one of those HYIPs, and that HYIP is paying out some dividends based on how much that person or that company has, the person or the company put into the HYIP. Minimum investment of a HYIP runs around $10 and up. That's what I've seen. And some of HYIPs have at least 50,000 members. So, $10 minimum with 50,000 members. That's $500,000 for that administrator. So when people are joining, so when the HYIPs first comes onto the market, and the investors who are individuals such as yourself, if you're looking to invest in HYIPs, they put their money in. And then with a certain amount of days, you're able to withdraw some of that money out through their payment processors. Now, the payment processor is a neutral party that says you're able to transact your revenue. You can transfer money. This is how you transfer money through those HYIPs, through a payment processor. You have what's called Eagle Pay and then Payza. There was another company that was called Liberty Reserves. I believe they're no longer operating based on some fraudulent things. If you go to the Liberty Reserve website, you'll see the United States government took over their website, so they're no longer functioning. You probably would never see a PayPal account through a HYIP because PayPal has some restrictions and they're not really good on, or they're not really about scams and things like that. So they want something that's legitimate. So once you are investing your money in the HYIPs, it pays out. And then on those monitors, you'll see on the HYIP monitors, you're gonna see a HYIP will say this HYIP is paying for X amount of days, and this gets people excited. Oh, they're actually paying. And then you might have someone who is trying to recruit you, and it says, hey, I'm gonna have some exciting news. I just joined what's called a high yield investment program known as a HYIP. This particular HYIP is doing this, that, and the other, getting you interested, because what they're trying to do is get you as what's called a recruit. They're recruiting you to be part of their downline. Now, it is a benefit to them to have you join because you do get a percentage of whatever that person is contributing to that HYIP. So the more people they recruit, the more money they will get. Then at some point in time, some people are going to, invest tens of thousands of dollars because they have that money to disposable income to go ahead and invest in the HYIP and get a lot of return. And it's going to be a lot of excitement from the start. Now, as the HYIP evolves, at some point in time, that HYIP is no longer going to pay. So on the HYIP monitors, you're going to see that these HYIPs are no longer paying. These are currently paying. So if you ever look at the ones that are no longer paying, you see that they've been on the market for some time, and the ones that are currently paying, they're just new into the market. So be very careful when you are working with HYIPs. My suggestion is, if you do take that risk, everything that you invest is a risk. It's a possibility you're going to lose money. But if you do invest in a HYIPs, I would say take small steps before you take big steps. Find out how they work. Find out what other people are saying. Go to the blogs. Go to the HYIP forums. See what other people are saying about these HYIPs. Then also, there are a lot of HYIPs are operating overseas. For a fee, that HYIP is able to get a United States address. Now, if you have a place that says they are operating in the United States, don't stop there. If they have an 800 number, call their 800 number. Ask them where they're located. And just say, just possibility, if I want to come by your office, are you guys available so we can talk about me investing some money into your HYIP? Not necessarily you're going to go to their office, but you want to see if there's actual people and see if they're going to try to convince you not coming in, because most likely some of these HYIPs are operating overseas. I did the research on one of the HYIPs that I was interested. I no longer see them, but the company name was Oil of Asia. It was some time ago. It had a United Kingdom phone number, but then on part of the website it had a Florida address. So some of the HYIPs you're going to see is going to have a Florida address. I'm not sure why Florida, but I've seen a lot of HYIPs saying that they are operating out of Florida. But do your due diligence. Make sure you are very aware of what you're putting your money in. And also, watch out for the people who are recruiting you. See what they are currently doing and how much they're currently are. If they are giving you these statements of how much money they've earned, show them. Tell them, show you proof. Show me proof. How are you getting paid? How are you withdrawing your money? How are you able to get your money from these payment processors? One time I was trying to put money into a payment processor. There's a third party that you have to go through sometimes just to get your money into that payment processor. What are the fees for the payment processors? So be careful when you are investing with HYIPs. I'm not here to make the claim to say that HYIPs are scams, but what I am saying is HYIPs are a high risk. But of course it says it's a high interest rates. Some of these interest rates, it claims that you're going to get 120% on your money that you put in. That will draw a lot of people to put in a lot of money to reap the rewards of returns on their money that they invest. So be careful with HYIPs. I would like to present to the audience who are viewing this video, if you are interested in making some income working from home, in the description box below I have a few links of some programs that I have received payment in. They're very unique. Some of them do not cost you anything to join. Also, I'm part of a new social media platform. I'll also put the link in there, and I'll word it as the new social media platform. Take a look at it. It's free to join. But what the incentive is similar to Facebook. But as you do those things that you've done to Facebook, you are able to receive some income from your posts, your sharing, the things that you do, like you do on Facebook. Take a look at that. I'm not here to convince you in regards of joining these programs, but there's other opportunities that I would like for you to take a look at. And for those of you who are in the United States, I do have another program. It's very simple to do. It doesn't take any genius minds to get behind this. It's a program where we distribute to the public a discount prescription medication card. What happens is, once you join our partner program, and I'm going to put a link in down the description below, but what you're going to have access to is discount cards that you can give to the public for free. Now, these people that you give them to is possibly that needs prescription medication. Sometimes you have people who are using certain medications for sickness, ailments, things like that. Asthma, heart, blood pressure, things like that that you need a prescription for. And what you do is give them your free card that you're going to give them. They're going to take that to their pharmacist or where they get their medication from. And whether you have insurance or not, it doesn't matter if they have insurance or not. On top of what their copay is, they're going to get some additional savings on their prescription medication. And in return, what you're going to receive is every time someone get prescription medication, they save using one of your cards. So your card will have a special code for you that identifies who you are. You're going to get a cash incentive of every time that person uses your card. The more cards you pass out, the more money you're going to earn. I'll put this the link down in the description box below, and I'm also going to explain to you how you can get started. The website that you're going to click on is going to be a similar website that you're going to be provided as well. This is a legitimate business, and you can get started with for free. I like the opportunity of don't pay to play, but you can earn a decent income working from home and also online. I want to thank you for tuning in to Billionaires Club 101. If you're not a subscriber to our channel, please subscribe now. Share this video with the people that you know and care about. This can possibly help them earn some additional income in their spare time. Once again, this is Billionaires Club 101. Have a good day.